I feel you're in no contact with someone and it's really starting to irk you now. It could be the amount of time that you've been in no contact or how it was left off that led to the no contact. Or it could be both. But we're going to see you versus them, okay? What you think is going on versus what's actually going on. And if you guys do want to know more details about your chart and your chart of your person, Astra is an amazing app which you can literally ask it, what are the strengths and weaknesses between me and my person's charts? You can ask it anything, but that's a good feeder to put in. It will give you details about where and what aspects clash and go with each other. But let's jump in. What is up, guys? It is Christina the Tarot Reader, and I have a reading for you. Okay, so immediately what you think is going on is that there's some confusion around the situation, okay? That this person may be tempted to reach out to you, but there's confusion about where either this was left off or how they're viewing the situation. Family also came up. So family may be a serious factor in this as to why it came down, as to why maybe they are preoccupied with other things right now. There could be issues surrounding their family life. But you think that they're reflecting on the union, the time that you guys were together, what that was like. But they may be confused or in a tough place because of their home life, because of family members, and they're tempted to reach out, but they haven't reached out, okay? But that they are reflecting on the true union that you guys had. I'm going to just pull this other deck. I just want to see some more. Ooh, you got to breathe. Be calm, breathe. Don't be so riled up. Don't be so tense. Okay, so you think that they're going through, that they're watching you, that they are prying on you, that there is a part of them that's still very much tempted, still very much detached, okay? And this was underneath temptation. You may feel that there's a celebratory theme around them, so maybe you saw them at a party recent, like saw pictures of them at a party or saw them at some sort of celebration. So you maybe it's your confusion about where they really stand. If they're seeming all happy and shit's all good and they're all snug up with their family, or there's a sense of friendship and community around them right now, you could be feeling very confused because you were a part of that dynamic. But we also have Rise Up, that you think they're going through some sort of rebirth. Something must have really gone down for you to really think that they're in this rebirth energy. You may be confused about the state in which they left it, because maybe there were promises that were made and things that never came into fruition. But you have faith that there is some sort of rebirth that they are going through. And even though this is giving very sideline energy, watching from the sidelines, proving to be okay on the surface, but maybe a little bit more creeper style, okay, watching you, you still feel that union, that initial union, and swans might really correlate with you. I don't know if you can see that, it's so bright, but the two swans there, you really see each other as a love of another's, okay, that this is speaking in that love term, that this is someone that you do hold deep love for. So seeing maybe intrusions of family, maybe seeing them in a happier space, you're feeling a sense of confusion about where they had left it off, what they had left off with you, but you're trusting in some sort of divine intervention, some sort of rebirth that they're having to experience now. Let's just get one more under union. Wisdom. You're hoping that they're wiser for it, that they actually gain some sort of knowledge in the reflection that they have in their time with you. I want to go back to this deck and I just want to see one more for temptation. That they are locked into you, that they can't escape you, that they're so tempted they would want to see you, they want to see your eyes. That's a window to your soul. They would feel very connected. Your guys' physical tension and energy would have been very apparent. When you two are in the room together, it's like spotlights are on you both. You guys just have that electricity between you, and you're feeling that they're too tempted, that they wouldn't be able to escape being able to look into your eyes, being able to see your face at least once a day. So you feel that there really is this prying energy. You could really feel it in your energy field too, or you could have literally seen that they're just on the sidelines watching, but not doing anything about it. No messages coming through, still in that no contact. What's this confusion? The no contact. Okay, now this makes it deeper. Maybe you guys were really in a good place. Like maybe you were celebrating. Maybe there was a sense of what you had overcome, especially if this family dynamic was something that needed to be overcome and really go through that transformation and let some things go and let some things blossom. You may have really felt that you guys were sitting in a good place. So this no contact has completely put you into a web of confusion. You can't understand how it went from such a happy place to all of a sudden being in the gray, being in the unknown, not understanding what is going on. I want one more for that. You may feel that this is divinely guided. We got Archangel Raphael and time and space. That maybe your connection does defy time and space. That maybe this is a connection that has taken quite a long time to develop. So you aren't feeling so bound by it, but you are expecting an apology around this. You are thinking that they would come forward with some sort of apology to you for leaving you in a place of such confusion. What's this family energy? Children just flashed. Maybe they have children, or they're married. Maybe a previous marriage. Maybe they do have affairs tied up. Maybe you are in an affair. I'm not sure what this is, but there is a sense of them having to overcome family ties. That this has been an obstacle, this has been a block, and don't make it fit. This is your reading if these details fit. But this is someone who's had a marriage or some sort of divorce that has kept them tied up with family that you're hoping that they're going to rebirth from. Okay, this union. Karmic connection. Maybe it did start a bit more karmic when it did come into play. There were things that weren't really working, the mirrors reflecting at each other, your triggers, your walls being up, masking each other's feelings. Maybe it did feel that this came through a karmic lens, but you're hoping that they gained wisdom from this. Or maybe the karmic connection that was surrounded in this situation, especially with this family dynamic, the karmic connection that they may have come from. But I want one more for that. The passion. Okay, so maybe it was quite passionate, quite up and down, quite a bit of a roller coaster. You're feeling though that they're gaining wisdom from this, that they're going to know how to come in the right way when they do come in from where this started, that they won't just ignite it on wanting to be with you and wanting to get with you in a sexual way. It'll be something more developed. It'll be something with more maturity, that you're seeing this as a deeper level, that it's not just going to be a simple conversation. It's like, no, we need to uncover the layers here. Let's go to a part 2.